So today, with the run up to Christmas, and you probably, as a model builder, be asked, what can we get you for Christmas, Dad? Or what can we get you for Christmas? What do you fancy? So I've come across 5 tools that I think will enhance your model kit building. And let's go through each of the items. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this magnifying glass with lamp. It is a brilliant tool. I use the Humble workstation, and I'll link in the description below this Humble workstation. But what I tend to do is, because it's a movable tray, I take this with me into the front room. I take it out of my model area, and I'll sit in front and watch the telly. And because the room is normally a little bit duller for when we're watching the telly, I can just hit here, and with this on my lap with the magnifying glass, to actually go and find all the little intricate bits where I've got a paint or where I've got a glue, and it's absolutely brilliant for my needs. Now it comes with a 3-pin plug, and you can either have it on it's a 3-way switch, so you have it on off, you can have it on minimum, well, like a dull, and then you can have it on really bright, depending on what you need. It clips to the side of the tray really well. Here, just using a crocodile, it's quite a powerful clip, so it's not going to go anywhere. And I'll just show you again. So you've got the dull and then really bright. I tend to have it on dull because I don't need it that much. But yeah, when you're working on it and you're trying to do the little bits and pieces, and you don't want to interrupt other people's viewing while you're watching the telly, or they're watching the telly with you, you can use this. It is a fantastic tool, and I'll link in the description below. So the Badger paint mixer from the Badger Airbrush company. This is fantastic for stirring paints. It uses 2 AA batteries, and it is absolutely fantastic for stirring your paints. Just push this back, whoops, get it into the clip right. I can't get it in the clip. All right, wait, yeah. Get it back into the clip. It's a bit fidgety, this. There you go. And it spins and stirs up the paint. It's a brilliant bit of kit to have. And what I tend to do is I normally have a little pot beside me where I have thinners in or water. And once I've dipped it in the paint and spun it and got it all nice, I then go over and just plonk it in, give it a spin, and it really does clean up. Then all you need to do is get yourself a little rag or a bit of paper like this, and just wipe it down. Yeah, it's a great it's a great tool for mixing paint, and I'm sure that if you use this and get the mix completely right, you'll be happy with the outcome of your paintwork. Revell have brought out a really clever glue. Now, it is so clever that you can put it on any part of the kit and it won't adhere and go hard until you press this button here on the torch, and it uses ultraviolet light to harden, and it is so quick. And I mean, you know, it's fantastic. So if you're doing there it is, if you're doing canopies, or you know, any sort of glass work or clear plastic work, it won't fog up the clear plastic. It's brilliant. It's definitely worth its weight in gold. As I said, you can, and also the best bit is you can actually use it, and if you're not happy when you put the liquid on and you're not happy on where it's fitted, you can actually move it just slightly and get it into the correct position. And when you're happy, then you put the UV light over it, hold it for 5 seconds, and it goes rock hard. It's a brilliant new piece of technology. Works on plastic, glass, wood, jewellery, ceramic and metal. So you could even use this on any photo etch. You want to put it in position, And yeah, it is phenomenal. I'm so impressed. This is the second lot I've got. But yeah, if it's something you've not come across, I recommend it to any model kit builder, because once you start using it for all those intricate pieces, you know, when you know that when you're trying to fit something, you know it's not going to quite fit right, and you glue it and it doesn't quite look, so you can take it off and just sand it back down and put it on again. And then when you finally get the right fit, all you got to do is press that torch and you are laughing. It goes rock hard, and I mean, and I'm talking rock hard, you know, it's solid. It's a brilliant bit of new technology and worth buying, and there's a link for this in the description down below. Citadel is more for your Warhammer kind of model builds. But some of the products they use are so vastly superior to what's on the market, in its quality and its build. You know that once you've purchased such an item, it's going to last you a lifetime. Now, this is a mold line remover, and basically it's got a very fine edge to it, and you just use it to scrape off any edge on any mold line. As you can see, you know, it's marketed by the Games Workshop, obviously, but it is a really, really good tool for removing any excess flash. If you feel that you've had a bit of overspray, or even if you've painted something and you just want to take a bit of the edge off, so we need something to glue, this tool is fantastic. It's metal, and I think this is like an alloy. It's got a rough matte finish, so there's a lot of grip there. There's a little bit of a movement, but there's a lot of grip there with this tool. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's quite weighty. It feels nice in your hand, and you can just drag what you need to remove any of the excess that is not necessary in your build. Once you've bought one, you know that it's going to last you a very, very long time. So if you want a Christmas gift and you need something that you want to remove a bit of flash or mold lines, etc., ask somebody to buy you this. There's a link below in the description on where you can buy this. Again, another tool that I fall in love with is my Citadel fine detail cutters. Now, I've been using this copy set for about 18 months. It's all right. It's nice. It does work. You can see the spring where it works. But I've kind of invested in this. And again, it's that well manufactured, you know, that once you've bought them, they're just going to last you a very long time. There's a good spring action. The actual size of the handles gives it really nice precision control. You can really grab on, depending on how you hold it. You can hold it like this, where you've got the back angle of it, and give it a squeeze. It's nice. Let's just find a little kind of sprue that I can use. Yeah, let's just use this sprue here. If I just get it a bit closer, get it nice and tight, and it is such a nice action to this. If I go in a little again, nice and tight, look at that. It's perfect. It's weighty. It's made extremely well, and you can't see any spring because the mechanism's in the inside of there. It does spring back nicely. You just know that once you've bought this, you'll just use these forever and a day. It is a great tool to have in your life. Again, it has been created for the Warhammer kind of ilk of model kit building. It's pushed out there by the Games Workshop, but for any modelers out there who feel that these are absolutely fine, I mean it, these are absolutely fine, okay, but for something which is a little bit more Ferrari, a little bit more robust, and just a lovely action and a real feel, a good control, I would recommend buying these Citadel fine detail side cutters. All right. So there you are. There's 5 tools there that will help you in your model kit building. If you have a relative who loves model kit building and you want an idea on what to buy them one of these tools, because if they haven't got one and they do get one, I promise you, you will be the favorite. You would have given them one of their favorite gifts of the Christmas period. All right, as I said, there's the magnifying lamp with the ring light. You've got the Fix kit by Revel, which is the UV light base glue. You've got the budget airbrush, okay, the mixer. Sorry, the Budget Airbrush Company mixer, the Citadel side cutters, and the Citadel mold line remover. Okay, and I'll also put a link in the description for this Humbro workstation, because this is my go-to item that I always use if I'm going to go and sit in the front room, like I said, and do work. I always use this. But yeah, 5 items for you to choose from, and hopefully you'll make some model kit builder a merry and a happy Christmas. Cheers.